moving right along. On to the left of me up here, to the left of me. To the left of me is a brother that we have been through a lot together. We went to school together, North Carolina Central University. And the ladies already seem to know you and love you, so as I gotta say, show some love for Mr. Darien Brockington. Yes.
Hello, folks. So, like I said, we was gonna do this interview. We was gonna do it yesterday, but alright. So I gotta tell y'all the story. We get to Canada, to the border. Day was going well. We left Detroit about 10 o'clock. We get to the border, and I think our party is total like 8 people. I think. Don't make me count, but well, let's see. Yeah, it is 8. So the first 5 of us in the first van. We get to the guy that's questioning us before we cross over, and like he was a dick. He was a complete dick. Like he's just extra for no reason, and he was giving Nick a hard time because Nick is not from the States, so he had some other stuff going on. But luckily he called ahead of time, got it all worked out, and the dude was like, so he was talking to Nick and Amy. He was like, so did y'all get have y'all ever been turned around before at the border? And they were like, no. He's like, really? Are you sure? And they were like, yeah. He was like, are you lying to me? I'm like, dude, come on. You know what I'm saying? And basically what happened was, when they came like last year or something, they didn't have their work permits with them, so they got turned back around to get the work permit, and then they came back and went through. So they were not like sent away at the border. Do y'all mind, really? That don't sound good right now.
There's like a festival here.
I don't know. About 15, 20 minutes.
All right.
Thank you. No takers. Okay. So they're like, of course, he gives us a hard time, so he tells us to pull over. We're like, man. And we knew we was gonna win today. You know what I'm saying? That day, because we had 2 white folks in this front seat. Nah, man. It was 1 white woman and a foreigner and 3 black folks. It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they pulled up. They told us to go over to the side. Then they told the rest of our party to go to the side. So we just sitting in there. Like they asked us for all our passports. Come on, dude. No. They asked us for all our passports, and we're just sitting there. And 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by. They call the drummer in. So they called the drummer in, and it went downhill from there. 10 minutes turned into 15 minutes, 15 minutes turned into 20 minutes, 20 minutes turned into 45 minutes, and you get the point. Basically, before we knew what was going on, we were an hour in. And an hour in, it was evident that we did not have a drummer, because he was not going to be able to cross over. So I think our stay at the borders for like 2 hours, and then from that point it was a rat race to try to find, man. Look at the pigeon trying to get up on my food, bruh.
Oh.
Alright, fam. Nah, man. No, I'm not sharing. I don't kick the birds. I love the birds.
He's just watching, waiting to see if you're gonna toss something. There he goes.
Hold up.
What? Is that all lettuce?
This is lettuce.
Oh. Where is the?
Where's the tuna? Oh, there it is.
Watch, and there's no lettuce at the bottom.
But yeah, man. We get to the border, waiting 2 hours. We finally get through. I mean, literally at about what, 8 o'clock?
What?
7:30.
Oh yeah.
The gentleman, Ricky Lewis, was a gentleman from Toronto. They ended up being our drummer. He showed up at 7:30.
Mhm.
The doors were supposed to open at 9.
Yep.
We were supposed to go on at 10.
10:30.
10:30.
Mhm.
We were rehearsing at 9.
I
And
know.
I think we finished up close to 10.
After 10.
Yeah. And the line was wrapped around the building. Like, it was insane. But, you know, it
So
worked out.
anyway, with that story said, that's the reason why we're not really doing the interview. So we're just filming Darien eating, and we're downtown Toronto.
So, oh yeah, and look, the request line is still open. Like, I'm still doing that. Just been kind of hectic on my end, so I haven't been able to literally sit in front of the computer and get my sing on. But I'm gonna try to take care of that actually today, if I can sing. I don't know. Hold on, this is Miss Yazara.
We're back. Yeah, we're back.
All right. So anyway, I was talking about the request line. I'm gonna do that. I haven't forgotten, and I'm gonna try to sing it today, but
your voice ain't correct though.
Yeah, man. Y'all will be disappointed. Y'all will be wondering, does Brock get auto-tune? So, you know, I don't know if it'll be a good look today, but if not today, tomorrow. So, but I will have a song for you guys. I promise. I promise. But I mean, you sure you don't ask like at least a couple of questions? I mean, we don't have to go do them all, just a couple.
Who am I gonna pick now? Okay, we'll take the first one. It's Deidre from Houston.
What's up, Miss Deidre?
Who do you listen to that puts you in a good mood?
Much you asked.
I know.
I mean, it's right now. Honestly, it's Brandy. Like all day, every day. Like she speaks to me on so many levels. Like she says the things that my heart needs to hear. You know, and she sings in a way that inspires me to want to be a better singer. So I always listen to her all the time. Like literally all the time. Like I just left my room listening to
really?
Full Moon. Like yeah. So that's just how much I love her. Like I do. I don't even think I would know how to act if I met her.
Kadia from NC. Kadia. She asked a whole gang of questions. Shouts out to her. I don't know which one to choose though. Went on tour. What were a few of the most memorable fans you had?
Most memorable? Those are probably the ones that I really don't want to say are probably the most memorable.
Okay, there's
I'll
another.
just say that, not that I've indulged, but Groupie Love is a very, 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 very funny and interesting thing. And I will leave it at that. So Kadia. If you want to know the story, perhaps you should hit me up on Facebook, and I will respond to it. But me, like, yeah,
same folks.
Yeah, I don't want to, you know, throw folks under the bus. You know what I mean? So just know it would be a Groupie Love type situation that I remember very well. Oh boy, I got two. I got two situations.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to talk about that off camera.
Oh yeah, indeed, indeed. Yes, we shall.
Trina from Milwaukee. Trina, she's gonna see you in Chicago tomorrow. She said. So, she wants to know what kind of women do you like.
Kind of women I like. Honestly, like, I don't necessarily have a type. I just like a well put together woman. Like, I just think that's sexy. Like, she doesn't have to be like extra gorgeous or nothing like that. But like, I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying. But like, I just think it's sexy the way a woman carries herself. You know what I mean? Like, just how she dressed, her personality, her style, like all of that kind of stuff. I find sexy. I would say younger D. Yeah, it was the model type. You know, like. It was hormones, that's hormones. But you know, as you get older, you know what I'm saying, you realize what's more important. And that's the kind of woman I like.
Okay, but what about physically though? I'm sure people want to... Are you a booty man or...
I'm ass all day. All day. And I'll stop there.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's move on.